Hello, this is a quick video to show you the documents required to submit a short sale package to the solutions team at Infinity Wealth Real Estate and Property Solutions Providers LLC. This first slide is a checklist of the necessary documentation to submit your short sale package. All of the items on this list must be gathered, signed, and submitted together for Property Solutions Providers to be able to open and begin working on your file. Incomplete files will not be processed or submitted, and you will be notified of the missing documents. The Property Solutions Provider's Short Sale Negotiation Order Form is a great tool for you as the listing agent to obtain the proper information in qualifying your client for a short sale. Please make sure that you ask all of the questions and provide information on the form. This will help you evaluate the property and give you a good understanding of your prospect's hardship. Be sure to take as many notes as possible, and if necessary, attach additional notes to another page. Make sure to notate that there are additional pages attached. The second page of the order form is used to collect information about the seller's lien holders. This information is crucial in the negotiation process. Be sure to address if there is one or more than one, two, or three lenders, who has signed on each of the notes, and who is on title. Are there any liens or other people who may hold interest in the property? This information is critical in evaluating and negotiating the property. Failure to have this information in the beginning can kill a deal if not found out until the end, after everybody has put in a lot of time and energy. Again, apply additional pages if necessary. The authorization to release is absolutely necessary, as it gives the negotiation team permission to access your seller's account to negotiate the short sale. It is important to note that not only must be specific borrower of the loan sign this document, but also all spouses or partners who may have any legal interest in the property must sign, again, regardless of whether or not they are actually on the loan or lien. There will need to be one of these forms completed for each and every lien or lender with an interest in the property. The hardship letter is a key component in the short sale process. This page shows in great detail the many different components of the hardship letter. It helps your client to better understand what it is the lender is looking for and how they can best provide their information briefly and clearly. Here we provide you with a sample letter to give to your seller that will help guide them through the process as well. If your seller is not experiencing a hardship, they will usually not qualify for a short sale. Remember, hardships come in many forms: job loss, medical bills, health issues, death of a loved one, business failure, divorce, bankruptcy, and many other things. Please be sensitive to your prospect's hardship. The financial worksheet will help your seller show their lender or lenders that they can no longer afford to make their payments. This form is very helpful, as most sellers forget to include the small expenses that are easily overlooked. Let them know to be clear and honest. If your seller's lender or lenders require their own financial forms, please include them with this form and make a notation that additional documentation has been attached. The second page of the worksheet shows the seller's financial position. We tend to have the best results if your seller has less than $200 in their pocket after monthly expenses. It is common for sellers to have a negative dollar amount, as most people in this situation have more expenses than income. This slide and the next slide are the title identity statement, and it is necessary to properly identify your sellers. In many cases, people have similar names and can encounter misinformation about bankruptcy, tax liens, and judgments. You can explain that this is not common, but does happen on occasion. The affidavit of arm's length is required by most lenders. This document states that there is not a relationship between the seller and buyer, and that there is no prior arrangements or special understandings between the seller, buyer, agents, or mortgagee. The repair report is used to identify problems within the home. It is your responsibility as the listing agent to make note of these problems on this form. Ask questions of the seller as well. Adverse property conditions or major repairs will not stop the buyer or the lender from moving forward with the short sale. The drive report is used mostly when the pre-printed ARMLS, Arizona Regional Multiple Listing Service, listing agreement is not available. As the listing agent on the property, you would be using the MLS residential input form and tax records to provide information on the property. If for some reason you are not obtaining the information using these forms, then the drive report is available and would be required to ensure you obtain the necessary information about the home. So just to restate, you can use the MLS residential input form or the drive report. The last form is necessary if your seller has obtained their mortgage with FHA financing. Please have your sellers complete the form and return it with the package, as it is mandatory for FHA and HUD guaranteed loans. The critical element to a successful short sale and property solution provider's negotiation starts with a completed short sale submission packet. Not only are the documents we provide of great importance, but also each and every item is required from your prospective client. If for any reason a key element, as an example a tax return or pay stub, is not available, then there must be a letter provided by the prospective client indicating why this is unavailable and what date it can be provided. So are you ready to take back your time as a real estate professional and be out working with clients instead of spending countless hours on the phone or waiting for calls back from the lenders? Take back your career as an agent. Let someone else manage the hassles. Get your commission and most of all, help your client. Please see our additional educational links and documents on this website to help move you forward. Our team members have worked with countless agents and helped to negotiate and close hundreds of deals. Help us to work with you. Thanks and have a great day.